Welcome to Rusker's Outdoors. Another year, and I'm back at Bear Trak Outfitters in Dorion, Ontario. Right off the bat, our buddy Phil Warren gets himself a bear the first night. Steve Wendland, he sticks himself one the second night. Even Mike Claridge got one the second night. Here I am on my first night, my first bear, and this guy's just stealing all the bear bait, coming in, grabbing it, and running away. Another one comes down the trail, walks in, grabs some bear bait, eats a little bit, turns and scrams out of there. I'm pretty sure this is a female bear. She's got a smaller head, she's a plump body, but she's got that teardrop going toward her tail. You can kind of see that whole pizza pie shape going toward her. She's thicker in the back, so I'm pretty sure that's a female. Beautiful bear though, voluptuous if you will. But you know she's not the biggest one because she just keeps grabbing some bait and starts running off, so you know there's bigger bears around. There was definitely more bears around. I had this bear come in, this other bear came in, this bear come in, and they all love the bear bait. Boy, they love that bear bait. There's only one thing they love more. They love dancing with the bear bait barrel. They just love doing the bear bait barrel polka. Okay, I'm out there on the second night, and this here whopper comes in. I drew my bow back. I was getting ready to shoot on him, and he turns and he walks right toward me. He walks right, my heart is just pounding. That's a big bear walking right at me. And he decided, I'm going to go eat some more. All I can do is watch him. I have my bow drawn. I finally had to let it down. He's just showing me his butt. I have no shot at him. Finally, he starts moving. Think I might get a shot. He knocks the barrel over. Crawls up. Does his little dance and hug on the barrel, just like all the bears have been doing. And before I can get my shot at him, he lays down. He lay there for 42 minutes. It was 42 minutes of watching this bear lay down. He just laid there. 42 minutes of him laying there. You never want to shoot a bear while it's laying down. You just don't have a good shot at him. Here he sits up. I thought I might have a chance. But still, you don't want to shoot a bear that's sitting because he can't see the vitals all that well. They're blocked. He goes back to laying down again. Just laying, no big deal. Just a bear here, eating while I'm laying down. No big deal. Oh, he's standing up. Oh, no, he's not. Never mind. Just a bear laying down, eating, laying down. It can't be good for your digestion, but apparently the bears don't mind. Finally, his ears perk. He starts looking straight off to my left. Something's down there. He thinks it's another bear coming in. So my big bear runs off. I thought my hunt was over for this guy. But no, he just walks behind the barrel, and he just keeps walking back and forth behind the bait barrel. Just going back and forth. until this rascal comes in. Look at this joker. He's a little smaller than the first bear. I was thinking, boy, he's a good looking bear though, but no, he's just smaller than that first one. And of course he lays down. But first, let's hug that barrel. Yeah, just like all the bears. Hug the barrel. Lays down, eats, lays down, eats, lays down. Finally, he gets a little warning. The big boy gave him a little gruff. He decides he doesn't want to scrap with them, but he's still kind of hungry. Gets one more mouthful. Scatters off, running away. He goes behind the barrel. My big boy comes back into view. I thought, oh, I'm going to get him now. I got ready to draw my bow back. He comes back to the bait. And you guess it. He pops right down, lays back down, and continues to eat while he's laying down. The other bear started walking around behind the bait, and then he started walking around behind my ground blind that I was sitting in. And he just lay there. 42 minutes of just laying there. Finally, there's a noise behind me. My bear pops up to look what it is. And I thought, oh boy, this is my chance. He's up on his all four legs. I got a chance to shoot. So I picked up my bow. I drew the bow back. And I let that arrow fly. Let's have a look from another angle. I drew that bow back and I let that arrow fly. Bam! That bear run off about 10 yards. He just stood there for a minute looking around, wondering what happened, and then he mows it off and I couldn't see him anymore. I took a few deep breaths. I slowed my heart rate down. I was so excited. 35 minutes later, I got out of my blind. I walked out and I found that guy 50 yards behind the bait barrel. He was dead. I found him. I was just tickled. What a hunt. Cody Kaluski came out. He helped me drag this bear out of the woods. Then we took some glamour shots, of course. We got some really nice photos of this big old boy. Got him cut up, put in the freezer. Bear meat is delicious. Thanks again to Sam, Cody, Corey, all you guys up at Bear Trak Outfitters. Another awesome hunt. Thank you so much. You've been watching Rusker's Outdoors. Come on back for my next adventure. I'll give you a hint where it's going to be. We're heading out west.